You wake up at 6:47 a.m., 7 minutes before your alarm. You don't even need it anymore. Your body already knows. It's been doing this for 4,847 days. Almost 13 years. Same routine, same company, same ceiling, above your bed. For a second, you just lie there staring. You tell yourself what you've always told yourself. This is security. This is stability. This is what responsible adults do. Good salary, benefits, health insurance, a steady paycheck every 2 weeks. You made it. At least, that's what you're supposed to feel. So why does it feel like you're stuck? Why, even though you make more money than your parents ever dreamed of, you somehow feel more broke than ever? That feeling isn't random. It isn't bad luck. And it definitely isn't your fault. It's by design. Today, we're decoding something nobody talks about. The system that quietly keeps millions of smart, hardworking people financially trapped. This is what I call the salary trap. Let me show you how it works. Meet Sarah. She's 34 years old. Good job, marketing manager. Makes $85,000 a year. On paper, she's doing great. Top 20% of earners in her country. If income determined wealth, Sarah should feel rich. She doesn't. She gets paid every 2 weeks. $3,216 before taxes. After taxes. $2,458. Now here's where things get interesting. Because Sarah never actually sees that money. The system doesn't hand her $2,458 and say, "Here, decide how to use it." No, it's much smarter than that. It slices her money into pieces. Before she can even think. Rent, $1,200 groceries and eating out, $400 car payment. Insurance, gas, $550 phone, internet, subscriptions, $120 utilities, $140 by the time payday hits. $2,410 is already spoken for. She has $48 left. For 2 entire weeks. $48. But here's the psychological trick. Sarah doesn't feel poor. She has an apartment, a car, Netflix, takeout on Fridays. Her life looks normal, comfortable, successful, even, and that's exactly the point. Because the system doesn't want you desperate. Desperate people revolt. The system wants you comfortable. Just comfortable enough that you never ask why you're not building wealth. This is the first weapon of the salary trap. Fragmentation. When money comes in one big number but leaves in dozens of small ones, your brain never feels the loss. You don't feel broke. You just feel busy. Busy surviving. Busy paying. Busy maintaining. You don't have wealth. You have a lifestyle. And there's a massive difference. Now here's where it gets darker. Because the trap doesn't stop there. It actually gets tighter the more you succeed. Think about the script we're all given. Study hard. Get a degree. Maybe take on debt. Get a good job. Climb the ladder. Sounds logical, right? But something strange happens the moment your income goes up. Your lifestyle follows. You get a raise from $60,000 to $75,000. Suddenly your apartment feels small. So you upgrade. Your rent jumps from $900 to $1,400. Then you think, I work hard. I deserve a nicer car. So you upgrade that too. Payment goes from $200 to $450. Then comes furniture, vacations, gadgets, subscriptions. Each upgrade feels like progress, but it isn't freedom. It's obligation. Economists call this lifestyle inflation. I call it the second trap, because every time your salary increases, your expenses quietly chase it, until they catch up. And once they catch up, you're stuck again, just at a higher level. Like running on a treadmill that speeds up every year. You're moving faster, but going nowhere. This is how golden handcuffs are built. Not with force, with options. No one forces you to upgrade. The system just makes it feel normal. And human psychology does the rest. We confuse looking richer with being richer. Even a CEO making $500,000 a year can be trapped if their life costs $480,000 to maintain. Because salary doesn't equal freedom, the gap does. The gap between what you earn and what you keep. That gap is everything. And the system is designed to shrink it to zero. Let me tell you about David. He worked in tech. 6-figure income. The job everyone envies. But every Sunday night he felt sick. Because he couldn't quit. Not even if he wanted to. Mortgage on a $400,000 house. 2 car payments. Private school. Credit cards. His life required $8,000 a month just to exist. Then he got promoted. $20,000 raise. He felt relieved. Finally, breathing room. 2 months later, mortgage adjusted higher. Insurance went up. Kids needed braces. Car broke down. And just like that, the raise disappeared. Nothing changed. Same stress, same dependence. That's when it hit him. He wasn't building wealth. He was just upgrading bills. And this is the cruelest part of the salary trap. The more you earn, the more predictable you become. Because when you live paycheck to paycheck, even a big paycheck, you can take risks. You can't start a business. You can't invest aggressively. You can't walk away from bad situations. Because everyone already owns your future income. Your landlord, your bank, your car company. They get paid first. You get what's left. If anything. So let me ask you something. If you quit your job tomorrow, how long could you survive? 1 month. 2. Be honest. If it's less than 3 months, you're not secure, you're dependent. And over 60% of professionals are in the exact same position. One missed paycheck away from crisis. That's not stability. That's a comfortable prison. But here's the good news. This isn't permanent. Because once you see the trap, you can't unsee it. And awareness changes everything. You stop asking, how do I make more money? And start asking, why does all my money disappear? You stop chasing raises and start building assets. Because here's the truth, nobody teaches in school. Income is temporary. Wealth is permanent. A $200,000 salary can vanish tomorrow. But $200,000 invested keeps working forever. One depends on your time. The other buys your freedom. So how do you break out? It's simpler than you think, but not easier. First, stop confusing income with wealth. They're not the same game. Second, create the gap. Intentionally spend less than you earn, even when you get raises, especially when you get raises. Third, redirect that gap into assets, investments, businesses, skills, things that pay you back, not liabilities that drain you. And finally, build optionality, because something powerful happens when you save 3 to 6 months of expenses. Your brain changes. You're more confident. You negotiate better. You take smarter risks. You stop tolerating things you hate, because you're no longer trapped. That's real freedom. Not a bigger salary. Not a nicer car. Not a fancy apartment. Freedom is simply this, not needing the next paycheck. The salary trap is real. It's sophisticated, but it's not unbeatable. The people who escape aren't geniuses. They just became aware. They chose freedom over appearances. And you can too. If this opened your eyes, and you want to understand the psychology of money, the systems controlling your finances, and how to actually build wealth instead of just earning income, subscribe to Dollar Decode. Every week, we break down money in simple, clear ways that help you take back control. Because once you learn how money really works, you stop chasing dollars, and you start owning them. I'll see you in the next one.